Just drink of your essence.
Hey, word up. Then grab a straw, cause you finna drink it up.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know, my name is Kay, and today I'm going to do a review on this romantic comedy I read over quarantine on my Kindle. My baby. So the book that I read is Boyfriend of Me by Miss Sosie Frost. I think I'm saying her name right. Sosie? I'm saying it so weird. Sosie Frost. And it's called Boyfriend of Me. And it's a Payne's brother romance, and this is book 2. Okay. I love romantic comedies, and this book had me rolling on the floor. I'm going to read the synopsis to you. He's the man you love to hate and hate to love. Julian's the kind of sexy that demands a cigarette before sex. He's a whip and a cream on top of my chocolate sundae.
Yes, bitches! Chocolate vanilla swirl with cookie crunch, please!
Hell, he's the only man worth the fancy underwear in my panty drawer. But suddenly the thong isn't the only pain in my ass. He's rude, he's arrogant, and he's the single greatest threat to my job. So of course I fell in love with my perfect enemy. First battle. Now it's all out war. So, the main characters is Micah and Julian Payne. Micah is the female character. I think I'm saying her name right. Mika, who cares? So, she is a zoning officer, and they're in this area called Butter Pond. It's a small town, and Julian Payne used to be a football player, but he retired, and he wants to rebuild his farm. So she goes out to meet him in person because
it's about to go down.
Because he didn't fill out his application right. It's incomplete, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, I need to talk to this guy because he thinks that he's going to build a farm, and that's not happening." But she always found him hot, and then she's like, it's going to be hard to deny him because he's a local celebrity and everyone loves him. So people are going to hate me when I tell him no, that he can't rebuild his farm. So she goes out there, and everything goes downhill for her because it was hard getting into his farm. The gate was closed. It's mud everywhere, and she's not used to being out of her element, basically. So she's a hot mess. So when she meets him, he doesn't even know that she's the zoning officer. He thinks that he's gonna meet a man, so he's just running his mouth, being arrogant, just talking so much.
Shut the fuck! Shut! Did I say no? Oh shit! Say it again. Say something else.
She's like, oof, I find this guy attractive. He would be so much attractive if he just kept his mouth shut. But he just keeps running his mouth, and he's just complaining and everything, and then he finally shuts his mouth, and she's like, hey, I'm the person that you're supposed to be meeting, and just for that your application is denied. So he goes off because he's this confident guy. I mean, he used to be a football player, so he's not used to hearing no. He's used to getting his way because he really wants his farm. So he's a brother out of 5 kids, and he's the only one who wants the farm. So he's like, she needs to like approve this application. She needs to do this for me because I want this farm. I really want this farm. I don't care what I have to do. I need for her to approve this application. So she's like, this dude is a pain in my ass, but he's so fine. He's so sexy. This country cowboy.
Country boy, I love you.
And he wants me to approve this application for a farm when he doesn't have a farm. He doesn't have any animals. He doesn't really have a farm. He doesn't even have crops or anything. And he wants me to just, pull out my magic wand and make everything work for him. That's not going to happen.
I watch. Not on my watch.
So they go through a whole discrepancy. And I have to work on describing plot, so I don't want to give a spoiler, but somehow, some way, they get a little intimate, and they have this like one night stand, or whatever you want to call it, and she gets pregnant.
Man, quit playing with me, man. No, for real, don't play like that.
And she's like, oh my gosh. Speaking of her getting pregnant by him, she's only been a zoning officer for 4 months, so she's like, I can't lose my job, and this is not something I planned. By the way, she's very OCD. She's very anal. She has everything planned out in her life. In life, you can't plan things. Things just happen. Not everything is going to go to plan. So she's like, oh my gosh, this guy's a pain in my ass. And for some reason, I was dumb to have sex with him, and now I'm pregnant. And he's still begging me for me to approve this application for his farm. And there's more to this plot, but I don't want to give away spoilers. Even though I don't think I will, but sometimes I run my mouth and all of a sudden I just told you the whole story.
My big
So please check
mouth.
out this
I got
story.
a big
She's
mouth.
a good
Came out.
author
I
too.
talk from my-
I love this romantic comedy. The innuendos, the conversations, the dialogue they had with each other was hilarious. And this book was steamy too, so it's only meant for mature audience. So if you're
Under 18, like I will say in every video, please do not read this book.
Anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming to my channel. There will be more videos. Stay tuned. Comment, like, subscribe. As always, thank you again. And I'll come with more videos. It's kind of hard for me to do because I kind of don't want people to know what books I've read. But you know what? Why not? People are still quarantined. People are stressed. Why not read something that's going to make you feel good and make you laugh and make you happy and make you smile? That's my job. I want to make people smile. I want to make people feel good from the books that I recommend, hopefully. Because I enjoy these books, so I hope everyone else will enjoy it too. If you don't, then keep your comment to yourself. Anyways, that's it. Bye.